Hello and good morning, my fellow trucketeers. How the devil is everyone? Today is Sunday. Yes, it's a Sunday. Sunday the 3rd of March. And we are doing another video for you.
You're joking. Not another one?
Yep. We got a mission ahead of us. Shall we see what we're doing? So we are taking our full load up to Lossiemouth in Scotland. So 623 miles, 12 hours 41 journey. As you can see, we're heading right up there. All the way up there, near Elgin. I think that's how you pronounce it, isn't it? So yeah, we're going a long way up. 623 miles. So to get there is going to take 2 days. And then we got to go across from there to Baneth, I think it's called. To go collect some potatoes to then go all the way down into Cornwall. So we got a hell of a mission on us. So that's pretty much going to be us up till Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. So we got quite a trip on us. So yeah, it's currently 6:30 in the morning. We're just about to leave the yard. Trailer brake's still on the trailer. Let's try that again. So I'm actually going to reset my mileage. So my mileage is here. This is in actual miles. So I'm going to reset that. Oh, when it wants to reset. There we go. So we'll set the trip to 0 miles. And we'll see how many miles we're going to be covering. It's going to be over 1,300, I think. So here we go. Try again. Set on our maiden voyage up to Scotland. Maiden voyage? Not maiden voyages, I've been up there before. But yeah, set off on our way up to Scotland for a 12-hour and 40-minute journey. So this delivery's got to be up there for what, 10:30 tomorrow? 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that. I can't remember exactly. So I got to get as far on up as I can today, which is going to be 10 hours. So I actually finished early on Friday. So yeah, I finished what, about 10 o'clock on Friday, because I needed to keep my 90-hour drive for the fortnight clear, because being Sunday, it's still within last week's 90-hour period, or 45-hour period, or whatever, 56-hour period. So I had to try and keep my drive under 80 hours to be able to do a 10-hour drive today. So that's why I finished early Friday. So also I managed to save a 10-hour drive from all of last week's work to get up there as well. So I got a 10 for today, which is lovely. Yes. So we got a nice 10-hour drive for today. I'm going to try and drive about 4 hours stop, 4 hours stop, and then do the last 2 hours. And then that'll leave us about 2 hours 40 tomorrow to drive. So it'll probably be about a 6 o'clock start again tomorrow. Yeah. But we'll see how far we get up. Anyway, I'm going to just bring you in certain places along this drive and keep you updated on the mileage and how we're getting on. Yeah. So we'll leave that there for now. We're currently at 0.5 miles. I'll see you a bit later. Right, here we are up on the M5. We're north of Bristol now. We're just going to pull into Gloucester Services quick so I can pop into the bathroom and powder my nose. All that good stuff. Yeah, we're getting on quite well today so far. We've actually shaved a little bit of time off. I'm hoping that when we park up tonight, then we'll only have about less than 2.5 hours to get to the customer. So yeah, I don't know whether this video is going to end up being a 1-part or 2-part. It sort of depends how much I actually film, I guess, and then we'll sort of figure it out from there. Yeah, it's a rather cold morning as well. It's only 2 degrees. It was minus 1.5 when I got in. Apparently over the weekend there's been quite a bit of snow here, there and everywhere, so didn't have any down in Dorset because we're not allowed snow down there apparently. It never seems to happen. So yeah, let's just back into a space here a minute. It's actually really hard to see lines on the road here for these places. I have no idea where I am in within the space. I can see a line on that side, just can't see one on this side. I think they need to come out and repaint the lines there, make it a bit easier. There you go, I think I'm somewhat in this space now. Not like it's too much of an issue at the moment, because obviously it's a Sunday, so there's not going to be like heaps and heaps of trucks trying to get in here to park up. So yeah. Ah well. Am I back far enough? I probably do want to hold on. Yeah, sorry, I'm practically in the hedge there, so yeah, so I'm gonna stop here, stretch my legs for a minute, go use facilities, and then we'll crack on a little bit more. I want to try and get, we'll put it on for a 15-minute break here. I want to try and get at least, what, 3.5 hours per 45-minute break, so, because obviously I'm going to try and do 10 hours today, so we'll try and split our breaks up somewhat evenly. Yeah. Right, I'll see you a bit later. So we've run out of our first, well, nearly run out of our first 4.5. I was going to split the drives in like 3.5 hour drives, but because I stopped a little bit earlier to have a 15 at Gloucester, I've decided to just go a little bit further. So we're about 4 hours and 12 minutes. Oh, excuse me, 4 hours and 12 minutes in. So we're pulling into Lymm. It is doable to get from our yard to Lymm in one go. Sometimes with the traffic, I don't get much further than Stafford before I need to stop for a break. But it's just proof today that you can make Lymm from our yard in one go. There you go. Yeah, not been too bad a drive actually, but obviously being a Sunday it's quite clear out. You ain't got a clue that I'm here, do you? Come on pal, hurry up. There we go. Right, so yeah, I'm going to pop in Lymm to go get a break. I'm also going to fill up fuel here because it's key fuels here, which is ideal. That's what we need. And yeah, that'll give us a nice little run up. So we're just over, what, a third of the way through our journey. Got about another 8 hours driving left ahead of us after this, but obviously can't do that all in one go, so yeah, we'll probably go up the road another, oh, brake, probably got up the road another 3.5 hours before we have another break, and then we'll continue the rest of the journey and max out our driving time as much as possible. I ain't got a clue where I'm going to stop yet. When I stop for my next break, I'll have a bit more of a look at it and figure out roughly where I could end up, and then have a look around there, see if there's anywhere to stop. Sort of try and plan it when I've got a bit more of an idea of where we're gonna be. You know, do as you're meant to do. I want that lane actually, don't I? That's the service, is there? There we go. I was in the wrong lane. It does happen. We weren't any bother to get over to the correct lane. So, come off here. Shouldn't be any problem getting any space in here either, because yeah, Sunday. When we get up into Scotland as well, I'll probably film a little bit more. I might even do time lapses on this one, you never know. I know Jono doing time lapses, almost unheard of. But I don't know, I'll figure something out. I'm gonna have to show some of the scenery off to you up there. I've not seen much of it myself, so it'll be good, it'll be good. Right, let's find somewhere to park up. Obviously I'll be able to get to the pumps afterwards as well. It was quite full in there actually, it's not too bad. There's a lot more trucks than I thought there would be. If I pull up over here, then I've got a straight run out to the fuel pumps then. I mean, I could just fill up now and then park up, but I'll park up now. Kind of bugging myself up here really. I should have gone round the other way. Ah well, we'll slot in here. guy to bugger off. I can pull forward and back up a little bit. Alright. Let's go park up. Let's go inside the services and have something to eat and a bit of a relax for half hour. There we go, break. See you when I'm further up the road. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for you. But me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny, bonny banks of Lake Lormond. Welcome to Scotland, everyone. Let's go along for a bit more of a journey and admire the beauty. We have about 5 hours 42 minutes left of our journey to the customer. We got about 3 hours and 25 minutes left of driving for the day. So we're making good headway, we're doing well. We've currently covered 338 miles. So what's that, 268 miles left to go. So we've made a fair distance, we've done very well. We got 2 hours and 12 minutes left on a 4.5, so it doesn't really matter when we stop, whether we stop for 2 breaks or just 1:45 or whatever. I'm going to be up on the A9 just north of Perth somewhere, I think. That's roughly where I'm going to be, I think, at a guess. So I'm going to carry on pushing on for probably at least another hour before I stop, maybe. I might stop for a 15 in a bit and then maybe stop for a half hour a little bit late. Yeah, so let's pull into Gretna here and have a 15 minute, and then we'll carry on for another half hour up the road. But yeah, we're doing well. Don't feel that tired, feel fine, to be fair. Need a pee, it's probably more the reason why I'm going to stop for a 15 and then go on for a 30 minute break later on. But no, we're doing well, we're doing well. Alright, let's continue on. As we go on, I'm going to try and get some beauty shots for like the next few clips, and then yeah, pull you in a little bit later. Yeah, sorry, let's go in it. Why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure I've been in this one before. But we are definitely in Scotland. We're in Gretna. Should have brought Elaine with me. Could have married it. Actually, I don't know. What was the whole thing about marriage in Gretna? I can't remember what it was. I don't know. It was a place that people used to elope away to go get married for some reason, shape or form. I don't know. Can't remember it. Alright, let's put in there and go get parked up for a brief minute or 15. Oh wow, so the service station's being dug up here, so HGV fuel only. That's handy. I mean, I got plenty of fuel anyway. I filled up at Lim, so it wasn't really too much bother. It's caravans only, so we don't go in there. HGV this way, okay. Yeah, so, and of course from the machines at Lynn I didn't get a receipt because it's all oh wow, it's a big trailer. It's all automated there, so you go pay for your fuel. Well, you put your card in, you put your PIN number in, and then you get your fuel. And then if you need a receipt, you put your card back in again, put your PIN number in again, and then yeah, you get your receipt. But one wasn't done for me. Look at that. Nice little locomotive. That looks like the engineering train. It looks like the old grinder or something, I don't know. Oh well. First engineering. It's the old rail grinder, I think. Not entirely sure. If you know, let me know. Oh, I've missed that space a bit. Overshot, never mind. We'll pull her back. Alright, I'll see you a little bit later after some beauty shots. Right.
Recording started.
Shut up. Right, we're at our fourth and final break for the day. So I've decided to split my day up into 2-hour driving sections. So I had 2-hour drive, roughly. 2-hour drive, 15-minute break, 2-hour drive, half-hour break, 2-hour drive, 15-minute break, 2-hour drive, 30-minute break. And now we're here at Hamilton Services on the M74, I think it is. Yeah, so we're at 409 miles now. And we've still got 194 miles to destination, which was 4 hours 24. So I've got another 2 hours and a bit of change driving left. So yeah, we're gonna try and crack on as far as we can. Yeah, so we've been a busy boy. Lots of miles done today so far. So I mean, theoretically, I could get another 100 miles done and stop on just over 500. But it depends where I'm going to stop. I'm going to have a look in a minute, find where I can stop. But I just want to show you this. So when I stopped at Gretna, I bought some things. I bought some goodies. I done the tourist thing. So I bought one of them. So I got a mascot. This is for one of the grandchildren. So he's gonna one of them's gonna have that, and that's for the other grandchild. This I have too, but one of them doesn't. One of the parents don't want her on social media, so we'll keep that as that. So they're going to be mascotted with me for this journey. So they're going to sit up front with me. And then I bought a few things for Elaine. Other than this bag, bought some Scottish black bun, which looks fruity. Brought some shortbread in a Scottish tin, because why not? Also brought some Scottish free berry preserve. Got some Dundee orange marmalade, because why not? And also have one lemon and lime marmalade. So they're all for Elaine. So yeah, I thought why not? I might as well spoil everyone. You got to do it, ain't you? Right, I'm gonna sit here for another 15 minutes, finish this break off, and then we'll crack on up the road a little bit further. Yay! Fortunately, the weather did turn a little bit, but it seems to have gotten a bit nicer again. I don't know. We'll see how we get on near Perth, I guess. We're going to be somewhere north of that, I think. Right, here we are. We're at 499.9. Wait for it. 500 miles. We've just cracked 500 miles. All the way from Little Dorset all the way up here to wherever I am in Scotland on the A9. Brilliant. I am literally going to dive into... we'll go on one more lay-by. I mean, that's beautiful. Actually, I should have probably stopped at that one. But I'm going to be on a little lay-by right on the edge of the road, which is not the best, but It's the only way I was going to crack 500 miles, I think. I mean, there is a nice big parking area a little further up, but I'm not going to quite make that. I'm going to just go over a 10-hour drive if I do that. So, yeah. That's where we find out that's going to be the last lay-by that it's possible for me to fit into. Anyway, lovely bit of news is this A9 between Perth and Inverness. They've actually increased the speed limit for a trial period for HGV, so you can actually still do 50 along the single carriageway bits here, rather than having to do 40, which has been an absolute godsend. I don't think I would have cracked 500 otherwise. Yeah. Is that a nice little blue P sign we got coming up? Because if so, it's where I'm going to be parking. There's a little one further ahead, look. There we go, 450 yards. We're at 501 now. Lovely. Like a dart score. We have had an amazing run up today. We've done very, very well. We're at 9 hours 48 at the moment. 9 hours 49, it's just ticked over. Oh, look at this one. This one's a nice setback. I am so glad I waited. Look at this one. I'm actually set back from the road. This is home for the night. This is perfect. This is where I'm staying. Oh, this is lush. Okay, it's not as scenic as the last one, but I'm not going to get shaken around all night in this one, which is going to be nice. Right, I'm just going to back up a little bit, just get a bit closer to the curbs for anything else that comes in here. We're actually right next to a little woods, so can have a little wander in the woods, have a little frolic in the woods for the night. Nah, let's not do that. Right, we've gone back far enough now. Just straighten up a bit. There's a bin right there, so in case we need to dump anything off. Just go like that, and we'll just park up for the night. Look at that. Lovely. It is currently 6:30, so we've done it in for 12 and a half hours. So we're on 9 hours 49 driving. That's probably going to take over to 9:50. There we go, just gone. 10 minutes driving left, and we have hit 501.2 miles. That's the most I've ever covered in a single day. Wow, that's incredible. Done very, very well. Definitely full send today. I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that. We have another 2 hours and 52 minutes to destination, so nearly 3 hours still, which is crazy to think of, considering, you know, I've driven like nearly 4 hours in Scotland already. So yeah, we're going just north of Elgin. So yeah, it's taking us all the way up the A9. It's splitting off there, and I don't know if that's up the A95 maybe. Whether that's worth doing or what, I don't know. I don't know which is the best route to take. I've got some paperwork, so I'm going to have a look through that in a minute, and then I'll make my decision there. But yeah, well chuffed for that. Well chuffed for 500 miles. We'll take that as a win. Anyway, I'll stop rabbiting on. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Right then, boys and girls. Good morning. March 4th now, Monday. We're actually on a Monday. Still 2.5 hours to destination. It's currently 7:15. So, nice lay-in this morning, which is quite nice. Woke up about 6:30, so I've had some breakfast, which is quite rare. So I actually woke up in time to have some breakfast and done my checks and everything. And now it's time to get on the road. We're due there at, well, we're booked in for 10 o'clock, so I'm due there at like 22:10. And yeah, so we're gonna have a little mosey on at the A9, then we're going on to a different road, and then going up through Elgin into Lossiemouth then. Oh dear, excuse me. Some of the views out here are amazing. It was a little bit, getting a little bit dusk last night, so it was a bit difficult to show some of it, but I think we got some of the nicer stuff to come. Hopefully it's nice and clear today that you'll be able to see some of it. So I'm going to leave it here for now, and I'll take some beauty shots on the way up. I might bring you in a bit, and then I'll bring you in when I'm near the customer, but I can't show too much of that because I can't remember if I said yesterday it's RAF base, so I can't really show anything other than driving up to the gates. Right, I'm going to carry on up the road. 502 miles now. See you in a bit. Right then, just about to come off the A9 here onto the A95. And this is the way it's telling me to go, so that's where I'm going to go. I had a quick flick along Google Maps along it yesterday, and it looks truck friendly. I saw a few trucks on it on the Google Maps, so that tells me it's okay to traverse, so we're going to go that way. It just means that I won't be able to do 50 anymore, because I can't remember what I said yesterday, the A9 is on a trial period where the trucks can actually do 50 along it in the single carriageway bits, which is nice. Still 50 in the dual carriageway, but 50 in the single as well. So yeah, that's been quite nice. Hopefully it's the start of Scotland coming out of the dark ages with their speed limits. Trucks are more modern now and are damn sight better than they used to be. I understand why they used to be slower years ago, but hey. But obviously we're going on to the A95 now, so we're going back down to 40 mile an hour, which yeah, is what it is. But I've been trying to take as much footage as I can of around here because it is absolutely stunning. And wow, the sun's bright. Yeah, it's a stop to that. I could literally film for hours along here and get so much footage, but I don't know. Would you want to watch about a 2 hour long video of me driving through the Highlands? It'd be stunning, wouldn't it? But yeah, just trying to capture what I can and bits and pieces, just little clips here and there. Just a little bit of B-roll, as they say. Yeah, no, it's been stunning. Right, we're on the A95 now, so back down to 40 mile an hour. There's another truck behind me, so he might get miserable. Wonder if he's in a rush or not, but I'm sticking to the speed limit. Find out in a bit with me. I ain't gonna break the speed limit for anyone. Nah, not worth it. Alright, take it easy. See you in a bit. We are currently on 593 miles. 593. It's insane. What was I going to say? Just been through the town of Elgin, is it? Something like that. So we're just slightly north of that. Literally, just beyond them trees in front of me is like the sea, I think. Or is that the sea? We're very close to the sea. We're very, very north. I mean, there's still another bit that sort of sticks around the top of Scotland, but we're not quite that far up. But we're still pretty damn far up. Yeah, so we're near and on our destination. I think I can actually see it there. That looks like an airbase there. So yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty sure yesterday when I sang my little ditty, or sang the little ditty as I drove into Scotland, I'm pretty sure I said Lake Lormond. I was meant to say Loch Lomond. I don't know, I've been practicing it all morning as well. I ruined it. One bloody word. Never mind. Yeah, I downloaded the footage I took yesterday, put it on my laptop and had to flick through some of it. And yeah. Damn it. I've done so well. Yeah. Alright. Nearly there. I've got to get the address off my boss for the next destination as well. I'm sure he'll give it to me in a bit. When I'm up here unloading, I'll send him a message. Don't know how long I'm going to be up here. It would be nice to get a bit of a break in. I mean, I've only done 2 hours 21 driving so far this morning, so I've still got another 2 hours, so it could be enough to get there or not, I don't know. Depends on the roads and depends which way I have to go to get there. I don't know whether I can just cut straight across here or whether I've got to go down and back up, or depends where the truck route is. Excuse me. Yeah. very flat up here. After all the mountains and hills that I've been going over, it's very, very flat here. Definitely a change of scenery. But no, it's been absolutely beautiful. Been trying to get some clips as I was driving up through there, but there's a lot of bits where the roadside is covered with trees, so the cameras don't work as well as your eyes do filming through trees, so yeah. Never mind. But I think we've got some nice shots anyway. I'll try and pick out some nice music to put on it. Some local-ish sounding music that's royalty-free, of course. Right, we've got to go in here apparently. Ah, there we go. I've got to follow these signs there. Pigs! Lots of pigs! Oh, I love a good pig farm. Lots of bacon. I haven't had my fix of bacon today. Alright, let's continue on. You just wait there a second, Van, that'll be great. Where it's slightly wider. There we go. Cute. I think we got a sign in here and then we got to go around to another gate somewhere around there. If that's the case, I'll film going around to the other gate. As long as I don't film inside there, we're okay. It's also a no drone zone. No flying drones in there. Obviously, because flying things might crash into them. And they get a bit sensitive about their information. As far as I can see, I'm right to film up to the gates. Because, well, you can pretty much see that from Google Maps anyway, so as far as I can see, if you can see it on Google Maps, then there's not a problem filming it. As long as you don't film inside where they ask you not to. Been an epic old run this has. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Right, it's over there somewhere, I've got to sign in. Go into the sign in a bit, chuck my paperwork at them and say, hi, I'm here to deliver things to someone. 9:45 we're arriving, so bang on time pretty much. Wow, 15 minutes early, which is ideal. Better than being late. Alright, just got to figure out where I'm signing in. It might be these cabins here. I don't know. Apparently there's supposed to be more signs. There's a yellow sign there, it might be that one. I think this is it. Don't know where I've got to stop. I have to stop somewhere, I guess, but where I don't know. Spin around in this big bit. Cars, HGVs. Well, that's clear enough, I guess. Let's go and spin around and get in one of these spaces. Right, camera's off. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're all signed in. We've got our escort pass and vehicle pass and all that good stuff. So we got to drive up around the camp to get to the gate we need to get, and then meet our escort man. And he's going to take us in. I mean, he'll be escorted out again as well. So yeah. All right. So that's crash gate 2. We need crash gate 8. I assume they're called crash gates because I imagine that's where emergency things go to when something happens. we don't need this one. Oh, and I've got all my information through for the collection as well. It is in Banith. It's got a phone number on there, so I'll have a look for the farm and then I'll give the farmer a ring if it doesn't look very simple to get there. So we'll figure it out. Just need to try and get some sort of break in here as well if I can, even if it's just a 15. I've got plenty of working time. I've got until 1 o'clock before I need a break anyway, because I didn't start till 7. This way. All these cars coming, and I can't go yet. I need the other side of the road to be able to get out. There we go. So one of my good friends that I used to go to the car show with, he was actually stationed up here for about 10 years, I think. So he said to me, however long it was, I can't remember, like 1980 something to 89, I think. So yeah, he was stationed up for quite a while, so he was telling me about it. Yeah. So if you're watching us, Nick, hi. This is where you used to be. Right, you said something about 4 corners and then it's on the left somewhere. So I'm going to say that's corner 1. Say this is corner 2. Corner 3. Corner 4. She said it was like a long driveway. Barriers on it, so it can't be that one. Yeah, definitely can't go in there. I wonder if it's this one. Yeah, this one here then. So I'll go down here. Yeah, crash gate 8. Ideal. Right. Let's go down and meet our man. Right, I'm gonna have to leave it here, so I'll see you when I'm leaving here. Well, what time did I arrive? Well, by the time I got in here, what, about 10 past, quarter past 10, roughly? What time am I leaving? Yeah, 2 o'clock. What an absolute palaver that was. It wasn't so much the unloading, it's trying to, well, the company I'm doing the work for, obviously I said the name, but the escort matey that escorted me around, he didn't have a clue who they were, so he was trying to figure out who they were. So I've actually figured out where to take me, so he took me to the site offices. So I parked in there, which was a bit too tight for a truck. I managed to get out, but matey wanted me to reverse the other way. I was like, well, I can't reverse the other way because this is no way I'm going to get round it. I said, I'm going to have to reverse this way and we're just going to have to deal with it. So we got out. Finally, yeah, this is after like ages in there trying to figure out who I'm actually doing the work for. Then someone actually realised who I'm doing the work for, so they got hold of them. They've managed to wander over to me eventually, that was fine. Got parked up and then just sat there for 2 hours because apparently the other work teams, their telehandler's not allowed to unload me, so they have to wait for their own telehandler driver to come and do it. So yeah, just took a long time. I really didn't want to be sat there that long. I could have quite happily had the potatoes on and fired on down south by now, like quite a bit. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to get that far now. I mean, I'm going to get to the potato place in 1 hour and 22 minutes, so about 3:30, or just before 3:30. So yeah, we're going to crack on there. We've got to drive along the A98, I think it is. That's the road it's taking me along, so we're going to traverse that road, see what that's like. Apparently it's right along the seafront here, which is not far. We're literally driving right next to the sea at some point of it, so yeah, but we're 602 miles in now, so we're definitely racking up some more mileage before 44 miles to the potato farm. Right, see you in a bit. Right, here we are near the collection, and I must say, Scotland, what a damn beautiful country you have. I was blown away earlier, and then even more now going along the coast there. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, I believe my customer is one of these units up here. This guy's just gone this way, but I don't know which way I'm meant to go. I mean, do I go that way or do I go the other way? I don't think it really matters. I think that's the shed there where it is. That's where I'm going to go. There's nothing to say. On Google Maps it says temporarily closed, which is a bit disconcerting. That looks like an exit only. But it also doesn't say that I can't go in here, because it doesn't have a no entry sign. Maybe it's one way around, but if I don't know, do I? Maybe they have the trucks only looping one way, but I wasn't to know. Because theoretically, if I can't come down this way, then it should have no entry, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Yeah, I have a feeling I might need to go in the other road and then come in, but ah well, we'll figure it out. So the bit that's disconcerting me is the fact that this bit said it was temporarily closed. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Take it, I've got to go in this bit down here because that gate's locked. I don't know. Well, I'm kind of here now, so don't know where I'm meant to go. So there's potato bags in here. This could be the right place. Oh, I'll speak to someone in a minute. I can always back out on that road there. It's not going to be an issue. Right. See if I can find someone. I'll see you in a bit, and then we'll figure out how far south we got to go. It's going to be a long, long way. Right. See you in a bit. Right then, boys and girls, we are loaded. It hasn't taken too long. Taken 27 minutes. We got a hell of a journey on us now. Look at that. 14 hours 42, 740 miles. All the way from Banff, the top of Scotland, all the way down to Halesden in Cornwall. We got a monster journey. Biggest journey for me to date. Alright, just got to get on out of here now. Is farmer going to come on by? Oh. So, wait for him to do what he's doing. a little doggy there. Watch out, Pooch. Let's try and get a bit of a better angle at that. There we go. Now we can get a bit more of a bite at it. Get a bit close to that barrier over there, not that you can see it. Alright, let's get straight on out and get on up the road. Oh, cool, that weight's pulling me down the hill. Whew, that wants to pull. Might have to put the weight transfer on. There we go. We are loaded. Now to head down to Cornwall. Oh my word. Nearly 15 hours down there. That's insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. Yeah, that's by far the furthest journey. The furthest one I had before was from up Scotland somewhere. I think it was like near Forfar. And that went down to Canterbury. And that was like a 12-hour journey, but yeah. I'm 12.5 hours up and now I'm done nearly 15 hours down, like 14 hours 45. We're currently on 644 miles, so we'll see how we get on with that. The route may change ever so slightly as we go to miss traffic and this, that and the other, but look at that view. Isn't that just gorgeous? I don't know how well the camera behind me is going to pick that up, but yeah, I'm well chuffed coming up here. Love it. Must come up here with Elaine for a holiday, but I think it'll need to be a 2-weeker, or at least a week and a half maybe, if my boss will let me have that much time off. Alright, it's actually taking us around the other way to come down. Apparently that's the quickest route, so we'll do as the Tom says. Alright, let's get out on this road and then we'll leave it there for a bit. Parked up on the A90, I think it is. So we're not stopping here for the night, we're just having a half-hour break, but because it's like 6:30, I figure I might as well have my dinner now, because if I find somewhere to stop, I'm going to end up stopping late. Yeah, so I'm not actually going to make the delivery point tomorrow. I think today's going to be a whole day of just driving, and then delivery first thing Wednesday morning. I could make it there tomorrow, but I'd literally have to stop within like 5 minutes of going over a 10 or a 9 tonight, and then whatever I do tonight, do the opposite tomorrow. So I could do a 10 today and tomorrow, and I would make it. But I think the way the time would work out, I think I'd end up getting there quite late, so there wouldn't be anyone to tip me. So I don't think it's going to be off tomorrow at all. I mean, I've got, what, I'm on 12 hours, I've got 12 hours and something left. I think if I max out a 9 tonight, literally stop from like 8:59, then it's going to literally be like a few minutes less than a 10-hour drive to get there tomorrow. So yeah, it's a toss-up to what to do. But my boss said he's not desperate for me. He says, don't kill yourself. He said, if it's not there till Wednesday, it's not there till Wednesday, it doesn't matter. So I was like, oh, okay. So, because I think if I did get there tomorrow, I'd literally just have to spend the night there. So yeah, so I'm going to sit here and enjoy my meal for the night. We have currently done 738 miles as of now. So yeah, and also on other news, I'm going to sit here and watch Sam K's latest video. So Sam K's doing videos again. So yeah, he explains in there what, why, who, when, when, where, all that good stuff. So yeah, right. See when I stop for the night, for a couple of hours down the road maybe. Hello and good morning, boys and girls. We're on to the next day. So we're at exactly 800 miles where I stopped here. So I carried on as far as I could be bothered. Last night I stopped on, well, it was 8:45 I stopped. I could have carried on till 10, but I'm about 10 minutes from Dunblane where the A9 meets the M9. And yeah, if I got there and couldn't find somewhere to stop in Dunblane, I've heard there's a few places, but will I get in there at like 9 o'clock at night? And then it's a case of services then, and well, they're all going to be full after 9 o'clock, I would have thought. Well, the only one I can think of is Stirling, and then I can't think of any others between there and the M74. I mean, there probably is, I just don't know them. So I thought, I'm not going to risk it, I'm going to dive in here, stop there for the night. So like I said, we're about 10 minutes from Dunblane. So that's where we stopped. Had a okay-ish sleep, had 9 hours off. It's currently, what, 5:55, so yeah, 9 hours off, straight on it again. Yeah, had done me checks and whatever. So yeah, not too bad, but yeah, unfortunately didn't get any more footage. I filled up just down the road as well, just where the M90 meets the A9. Turn off there. There's a service station now, I can't remember what it's called. So I filled up there last night and then decided to crack on to here. So didn't get as far as I wanted last night, mainly because of how long the tip took. So instead of it took, well, I was there for 4 hours. If I was there for an hour, hour and a half, then yeah, I would have pushed on a little further because I would have had much more chance of finding somewhere to stop. So yeah, but because of that, it's now 11 hours and 15 minutes to my customer, which means I'm not going to get it off today. I mean, our boss said it doesn't really matter. He says, got till tomorrow, get it off in the morning. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So as long as you're not expecting it there tomorrow. It would have been, I don't think I would have made it either way, because I would have still needed to have gone for another hour and 15 minutes, and that would have put me right at 10 hours. So, yeah, like I said, I would have needed 10 hours, right in my 15-hour working time. So, yeah, I would have literally needed to max out everything today and everything tomorrow to get it off. Then, even if I did that, if I stopped at 10, I would have started at 7. It would have taken at least 10 hours to get down there anyway, so I wouldn't have got it off today anyway, because I wouldn't have got there till like 7 o'clock tonight, I think, with a 10-hour drive and breaks. Yeah, so stopped early, thought sod it, I'm gonna do 9 or 10 hours today driving, and yeah, see where we end up. Right, it's dark, I'll shut up for a bit, I'll see you later on. Alright then, boys and girls, here we are, crossing the border, back in the beautiful old Blighty. Welcome to England. Woo! Yeah, now we're on the M6. Let's keep going. Got a lot more travelling to do. Goodbye, Scotland. Gonna miss your beautiful views. Yes. Nah. It was a good little trip up there. 3 days in Scotland, practically. Or 2. 1.5. Or 2 days, maybe. I suppose if you count out hourly wise, but I got there Sunday. I was there all of Monday. And I've left a little bit on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Yeah. See you a bit later. So we're just about to rejoin the M6. Just stopped at Charnock Richards Services, I think it's called, which is still quite far up on the M6. So I was going to go for a shower there, but they got all the temporary showers and toilets at the moment, so someone was in the shower, couldn't be bothered, so I'll just have a shower later, I think, when I stop somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to get to now. I might get as far as Strensham. I'll probably get further than that, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try and do about 4 hours now, I think. I'm going to just sort of hammer down for a bit, maybe. I don't know. I did 2 hours. Stopped for a 15 at Bothwell Services, the one just outside of Glasgow on the M74, whatever one it is. Yeah, I stopped there and had a 15 there. No, I didn't. Tell a lie. I went a bit further down than that. I pulled in there and went and used the toilet because I needed a toilet, but I didn't have a 15 there. I stopped a bit further down, had a 15 at a different services so I could get something to eat, because I pulled into Bothwell expecting it to be McDonald's in there, just for get a couple of hash browns, because I like their hash browns. And turns out, even though it's a road chef, there's no McDonald's there. So I carried on to the next one. Well, not the next one, the next road chef. So stopped there for a 15, and now I've just pulled in here for a 30 to clear me driving time, because I was on 4 hours and 11 minutes driving. So cleared me driving time now, so we're going to head on to south as far as we can. Yeah. Got a bit of a mission. As you also saw, we passed Sam K on the way down past Carlizzle, as he likes to call it. Triggered? Don't be. Only mucking around. Yeah, so I went past him down past Carlisle. I did have my camera set up, but I spotted him a bit late and was a bit late turning it on, so caught him on the dash cam instead. And yeah, 356 miles to the customer to go, 7 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah, definitely be there tomorrow. Alright, let's continue on. It's going to be a long video, I think. Hope you're enjoying it. A lot of miles. So we're just going to pull into Gloucester Services here. It is currently 20 to 2. Someone just flashed at me. You're on video, whoever you were. Yeah, so it's 20 to 2, and we are going to go ahead and do Gloucester Services here and have a 45. I don't need a 45 now because I've still got an hour and 55 minute driving, but if I have a 45 minute now, I'm clear then for the rest of the day of driving. I don't need to have another 45 later to obviously do a 10. I might not need one anyway, but I'm going to try and get the sort of Exeter sort of area to stop for the night. I don't think I'll be able to get as far as Plymouth. A lot of the lay-bys along that bit are like not set back, so yeah, but rather uncomfortable night being shaken around like I did last night. Last night wasn't too bad, but could have been better. Wow, it's busy in here today. Yeah, so have a shower here and then continue on down the road a bit later. See how far we get. Should be able to get quite far. Like I said, might try and stop in Exeter. But yeah, we'll have a 45 now, saves us needing one later if we need to, and then yeah, all that good stuff. Just wait for this guy to get himself in a space. But yeah, we've had quite a good run actually, not done too bad. done a fair few miles today so far. 350 I'll make it, because I stopped on exactly 800 miles last night, and now I'm on 1150, so yeah. So 350 miles we've smashed out today so far. Right. You gonna adjust at all, or you'll be alright? Van right in the front corner of me. It'll touch the curb, I think. There we go. Yeah, we touched the curb. I'm not too worried about that. Well, we're in. So hopefully I can grab a shower. Hopefully it's not too busy in there, but we'll see what happens with that. So we're going to try our best. Let's put it on brake. We'll have a 45 here, and then we'll have a think about. We'll have a look around on the maps and that, and see roughly where we're going to get, where we're going to get to. So yeah. Right, let's go freshen up. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so we've just been to Exeter services. I didn't stop in the service, I literally just pulled in here for fuel, so I've just put another 290 litres in it. So I've put in, I mean, what, it's Tuesday now, and I've put in like over 800 litres already. Now bear in mind, it's in the wrong lane there, never mind. Bearing in mind that obviously I was down somewhere between half and 3/4 of a tank when I left on Monday, so yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to say I'm going to have burnt for a good 350 litres today, which is quite a bit, obviously. As I was in the petrol station waiting for this matey to move forward, well, to move off the pumps. I don't know who's beeping. Oh, because someone changed. A new pass changed lanes at the last second. Don't do that. Yeah, so my boss has measured me and actually given me a new address, which is only 2 hours and 5 minutes away, so a little bit closer. Probably about 20 minutes closer. So yeah, we're not, I mean, we're still going to go over 1,300 miles because we're at what, 12:48. Yeah, 12:48 and 12:49 already. So yeah, and we're still 99 miles away, so it's going to be about 1,350 miles by the time we get to the customer. Oh, already rolling. That was a bit of a close one. I know I was going to slam the brakes on at that moment, not a 44 ton. Yeah, yeah, so we've got a new address to take it to, which for some reason I think it might be that really tight farm I had to go to that time, but last time I was empty. No, did I go there full? I can't remember. Really can't remember. But if so, it's going to be that horrible tight one, I think. For some reason the address sort of rings a bell, sort of. So yeah, we'll see how that gets on. Right, I'm going to park up somewhere down the A30. I've got an hour and 19 minutes left on a 10-hour drive. We're at 8:41 now, so I'm going to push on down the A30 as far as I can down there. All the lay-bys down there are quite nice, so I don't mind parking in one of them for the night. Would be nice to get to Victoria, go park in R&R's little yard they got there, but I don't think I'm going to have quite enough time to get there. I think I'm going to be short by about 10 minutes maybe. Consider I've just gone into Exeter, which is a little bit out of the way to get to the petrol station. But hey, we will get down, see where we end up, and then yeah, think about what we're going to do tomorrow. I think it's going to be less than an hour to get to the customer tomorrow, whereas beforehand with the other address it would have been just over an hour. So yeah, like I said, probably about 20 minutes to half hour difference between the two drops. Right, I'll see you a little bit later. Shut up. So I've given up for the day. I'll do me. We are down in Cornwall. We are somewhere. Let me just see. Where am I? Collyford. Yeah, so I'm near Collyford Lake lay-by. That's where I am at. So it's a very nice location. Got a lot of sun on our face, and we've got a nice lake over there and everything. So we've gone from beautiful scenery to beautiful scenery. I get all the good jobs. So I literally just parked up, just doing my paperwork. It's 5:45, so I've done exactly 12 hours, and I've done 9 hours 50 minutes driving. My mileage is 1303.4. So I've done 503.4 miles, so that's more than I did Sunday night. So what's that? 807 kilometers on Sunday night. Sorry, Sunday night. 810 kilometers today. So yeah, that's all my stuff. So that's my fuel I've used as well, or put in at least. I haven't used quite that much, but yeah, very, very. I said, wow, not busy, just a lot of driving. Yeah, I could go down the road another 10 minutes and find another lay-by, but this one's pretty, so I'm going to stay here. I'm pretty much exactly an hour from the customer, so I'll give them a ring in a minute and let them know. I've worked out that this place is 11 miles closer and about 20 minutes closer, so yeah, it makes the journey a little bit shorter, but it doesn't really make no difference in the grand scheme of it. At the end of the day, I've already done 1,300 miles and I've got another 42 to go to get to the customer, so yeah, nearest makes no difference. 1,350 miles which is absolutely insane for what, 3 and a bit days work. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have some food, get my head down. I'm gonna ring the customer, find out what time he wants me, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the delivery. It's a tight one. Right, good morning. We're on to day 4 and we're nearly at the customer. We're down at Forecross or near Penryn in Cornwall. We started at 7 this morning, went to Cornwall Services to use the facilities and get some breakfast, and hit a bit of traffic then after that. So we're actually going to get here at like 8:46 rather than 8 o'clock. So, but I've already rang them and let them know I was going to be a bit later because I needed to do things. Yeah, so it is what it is. But we're nearly here, so this part of the video is going to be short and sweet. I need to go in this one. Yeah. It's going to be short and sweet, this bit. So I'm literally going to go in, do a delivery, come out, and then we'll let the video, because obviously it's going to be long enough at this point. Now, I've done this drop before, and you may have seen it before. But obviously it was quite bright that day, so it was before I knew the settings on the camera as well. So this time you're going to see a little bit better how tight this one is. Lots of trees. I just hope I don't rip my air horns off. I think I done it on my old truck last time, I can't remember. Yeah. So we need to go down this way. Yeah, so we've done very, very well, I think. Not quite as many miles as I thought it was going to be, but I think that's obviously because the delivery points changed. I've shaved a few miles off, and I think the route may have changed ever so slightly here and there because of roadworks and whatever. So yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. But yeah, don't know what I'm going to be doing after this. I assume blocks or something like that, but I've got to ring the boss once I've got these spuds off to then figure out what we're doing. That's the farm we're going to. He said he had a cattle truck coming in when I rang him last night, so he said to come in after 8 o'clock, so yeah, works out well. So hopefully he's all done and emptied and gone, so I can branch and flow. No, we missed it, that's good. Yeah, so hopefully I won't have too much bother. That one looks horrible. No, we missed that one as well. Caught the trailer though. Oh, it's not as tight as I remember, but oh well. up to the farm, and then you loop round and come back out the road down that way. I think my brakes have gotten a bit warm as well, because obviously all the hills and that you got to go down, come in here. Oh, hit the curb. Just want to miss that car. Yeah, we've missed it, that's good. You are now entering a working farm. Please be aware of machinery and stuffs. Oh, we got a big flood. Big flood! Right, just going to wash all the salt off my wheels. Oh. Right. Get the seatbelt off a minute. So we're technically on the farm now, so private property. And we'll get it straight on in there. Hello, dog. All right. I'm not gonna hurt you, pal. Well, not unless you run under my wheels. Let's hope you don't do that. All right. I'll move forward a little bit more. All right, let's get this unloaded. I'll see you in a bit. Hey, yeah. I know. I'll say hello in a minute. That's us done here. I've been here a little while because let me drop axle up. There we go. I've been here a little while because I was going to film somebody unloading, but we had a bit of an issue. The two rear bags that are on the trailer actually fell backwards. They are strapped, they're all strapped, cross-strapped, but obviously with all the driving and movement, the potatoes were settled a bit, and yeah, the bags just, obviously when I pulled away up a hill somewhere, they've obviously fallen back. Surprised I didn't feel it actually, but oh well. It is what it is, but we got them all off safely, no dramas, so yeah, happy with that. But yeah, we got to go to a different farm now to go collect some more potatoes to go to somewhere in Lincolnshire. Don't know where exactly, but yeah. But you've seen me go to that one before. It's the one where I got a little bit lost trying to find it, but I know where I'm going now, so no dramas with that. Alright, let's just try and get out of here as best we can, because it's a bit of a blind side. There's a vehicle there, I want to make sure I miss that. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Just go down straight a little bit. There we go. Right, we're all good. Alright, seatbelt on. But yeah, that's the oh, a bit more spinny. That's the end of our epic journey up to Scotland and back down to Cornwall. So we'll just get out of these roads here. It's a little bit slippery up here, I think. Oh, stay in that gear, just stay in that gear. Yep. Not too bad at all. There we go. Now we're moving, now we're moving. Yeah, so we got to go collect some more spuds now. So we have done a total 1,343.5 miles to this point here. So probably about 0.5 miles by the time I get back on the road. So we'll say 1,344 miles. So yeah, very, very good trip. Great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Could have potentially got here yesterday if I didn't get held up at the drop for so long in Scotland. Because I could have probably pushed down at least another hour on the road, which meant I could have got here last night. Like literally pulled up on the farm and sort of got unloaded last night. I would have had to have spent the night there, but then I could have left here first thing in the morning. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, it's a bit tight getting out of there. I think you're nice and wide. There we go. Real good. Yeah. Yeah. And then obviously this tight little farm to deliver to. It was going to be somewhere else I was going to deliver it to, and it was nowhere near as tight as this one to get into. It's quite a nice one, the other one. Yeah, but nah, we'll take this one. Fly on up it. Traders missed everything, we're all good. Alright, let's get on back out the main road and then we'll head on up the road. But for us, this video is long enough, so we will leave it there. So if you enjoyed this epic journey of mine, then obviously give the video a thumbs up. The more you give it a thumbs up, the better the video will do. So it's down to you how well this video does. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, why not subscribe? It does not cost you a penny, and then you get to see my content whenever it is released. And if you hit a little bell icon there, that will also give you a notification. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. When was the last time you done 1,300 miles in, well, not a lot of time. I mean, literally 2 of them days is 1,000 of them miles. So, yeah. Sunday night was 500 miles, and yesterday was 500 miles. So, yeah, 2 days worth of driving was 1,000 miles. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, and then share the video with someone you think might like it. If not, share the video with everyone you know. Get it out there. Let's get my video, my channel, and everything going crazy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy, look after yourselves, drive safely. Thank you very much for trucking around my Jono. Very much appreciated. Take it easy. See you in the next one. Ooh. Goodbyes.